J. Cole just dropped. Man, there's rumors. It's been rumors about he might be addressing the Kendrick and Drake beef. You know what I'm saying? So ever since 7 Minute Drill, when he backed out on stage, he apologized. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of been the last Cole spoke up about this. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, he's been riding his bike through the streets and just enjoying his peaceful life. You know, so man, but apparently he addresses it on this track. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into that. We'll find out what he says. Yeah. Man, my name is Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
Normally we react to upcoming artists on a Twitch live stream called Poetic Studios. Man, tap in, check out some upcoming artists. But let's go ahead and get right into this. This is J. Cole's Port Antonio.
The cover art is mysterious. Like, where are you know what I'm saying? What's going on?
And he dropped this on, was it Instagram first? I saw it on Instagram. I swiped by it, you know what I'm saying? But you can tell, like, it doesn't sound fully mastered.
Ride to it. Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow. Minimum wage jobs for the narrow, but still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too. I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono e mono, I'm Bono, I'm you times two. Now I'm bougie, I done outgrew the fountain blue, but never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the veil where all my skeletons locked. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. I was Mike in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it for you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot, but if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock and sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around and your mother went out and found someone else and then brought around, and they salaries then combined. When they married and brought you out of that poverty, then you moved to a soft little part of town, so that when you back in the hood you feel awkward about it now.
Bro, that bar, that whole thing.
Gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. You jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Yeah. Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights high and birds get perched, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure, that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago, you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like Dirk, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times, where the fake get told it is wise. I can see hating both for your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about to do. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable, but singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog, I would have lost the bro. I would have gained a foe, and all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just just to sway the whole thing on social media. Competing for your favorable means to be considered best, to live and rest, the weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies. So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably.
Real shit.
My friends went to war, I walked away with all this blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't prime and shit. My nigga, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't.
That was kind of deep.
Like some big bro shit, bro. That shit was crazy. That was fire, bro.
There's a lot to digest.
I'm gonna have to listen to that at least 3 more times. Man. Port Antonio, J. Cole.
Damn.
He addressed it.
Yeah.
He addressed it.
I kind of like his viewpoint. Like, where he's like, I wouldn't be losing this, I'd be losing a friend.
I'm
like,
not losing the battle,
just,
I'm losing my bro.
Yeah, when he said that, I feel like the whole thing kind of like turned around for me where I'm like, you know what I mean? Because he's like, you could tell it's genuine where he's coming from. And then just everything he said after that is like, oh man, that was kind of deep, bro. That was kind of deep.
What a perspective, bro.
Yeah.
That was so much to break down, so much to digest in that.
And it really does remind me, so the way he's rapping on this, it kind of reminds me of like early Cole, like really hungry, you know what I'm saying? Even in like kind of his voice on 2014 a lot, you know what I'm saying? Where there's this grit to it, there's this hunger where it's like, I really miss that from J. Cole. Not to say he hasn't been doing that, you know, he does that all the time, but like, you know what I mean? There's something really special about this performance on the mic on this one.
Well, and that was a poignant 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's had 5-minute songs, you know what I'm saying? But what was said in that 5 minutes? The amount that was covered, and the clarity that he conveyed his viewpoint with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just impressive, very impressive.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, part of me, I'm still still digesting that one.
But I still gotta let this all process.
Yeah, you know? There was so much being said in there. I mean, speaking on, like, he's like, am I a king if I have to go like dig things up from like when we were 14-year-old kids and stuff, like, if I really got to go think about these old stories and
I know,
man, and he like, so many things he touched on, you know, where he's like, you know, do I really want to stir up the bot farms and the and the click algorithm?
Yeah, when he brought that up,
it's like
the algorithm part, man.
And what I like too is, you know, he's like people's acting like I'm picking a side. He's like, like, don't lie on me. You know, he's like
gonna say that.
He's like, man, I'm impartial. I'm staying out of this, man. And where he was able to address things to both sides, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like, Drake, I still fuck with you, but like, you did a lot for me.
To me, like, so that's. Yo, Drake fans, don't come for me here. This a genuine dissection, right?
Be unbiased. You know?
Drop your thoughts in the comments if you disagree or, you know, if you agree too. But by him addressing Drake like that at the end, is that the confirmation that Kendrick won the beef? Where he's like, Drake, bro, you got to kind of move different. He's like the way you're moving isn't, you know, because he did that in 1985 where he's like, hey, young rappers, bro, you gotta move different. Yeah. And, you know, you fast forward, it ended up being really good advice, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, hey, at the end of this track, he called out Drake. He's like, bro.
Yeah, by name.
Stop trying to get back at him, do whatever. He's like, get back to that greatness in your pen. Yeah. Like, get back to what you do. Yeah, like. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, he got on that big bro role, you know what I'm saying? Only time will tell, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, how it all plays out. But to me, that was it was interesting because I didn't hear K-Dot, I didn't hear Kendrick, I didn't hear him addressed by name. No. Obviously, he was speaking on a situation.
Yep.
Multiple things. You know, if I would have stayed in that battle, I would have lost my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned Drake, like, he's done a lot for me. He lifted it. He elevated him still. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's talking down to him.
Yeah.
But that was very interesting to me, where mentioning by name is like, hey, bro, like, he got you acting out a character. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a very down to earth like take.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. It's the most humanized we could ever put this context from his perspective. Like,
Facts.
for real. Like, it's the most kind of humanized it could get. Like, I see what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a lot.
And it's, we all been in situations, I'm sure, where it's, hey, two of our good friends are fighting, two of our good friends are beefing. You know what I'm saying?
And know the position. Yeah.
How on both sides everybody wants you to take a side. You know what I'm saying? Versus, and initially Cole felt like he had to take a side. You know, at first he did take a side, and then he's like, you know what? No, I'm backing out. I'm stepping back.
Yeah.
This isn't me. You know what I'm saying? And for him to come back and share his perspective, because I still think it's cool that he's able to share his perspective without picking a side, without engaging it, without hey, keep hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, bro, I just want my homies back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, 100%.
He's like, we're all great artists. We're all great. You know, like, let's just be great. And I don't know. It's a cool perspective.
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%. This was honestly a really fun track to listen to, and like just gain more knowledge about it and kind of see where he's coming from now.
And it was interesting because it didn't feel like, especially in that intro, it didn't feel fully mixed. Like, levels felt a little bit off and stuff like that.
This was very fresh at the time.
It was cool to see how songwriting can overcome. Like, you don't need the most perfect mix if you're really got a message, you know what I'm saying? Really got something that just got people locked in. But yeah, man, shout out J. Cole, bro. That was Port Antonio. I really appreciated that perspective. I'm gonna be listening to that one back multiple times.
I'm gonna have to check it out again for sure. But first time listening, man, is a very genuine, down to earth take from his side.
No, real talk, man. Hey, my name is Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
Come join us on a Twitch live stream. Find some up and coming artists that you can add to your playlists. But hey, thank you guys for tapping in. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think about the situation. Yeah. About the Drake Kendrick beef. We're excited to hear what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you all at the next perfect time. Much love.